Actually, I want us to talk about the three components that actually make up a successful trader. And these are components that I believe that you as an individual that is actually watching this video, even aside being even if you are not a trader or you are not into trading, you will understand that there are three factors that actually contribute to somebody being successful regardless of your domain. And these three components are: the very first one is consistency, all right, you have discipline, and you have patience. Without these three, check everybody that is successful, all of them do have these three key factors, these three key characteristics. They are consistent in whatever they are doing, they are disciplined, and they are patient. They are patient. It's very important. Now, the very first one is the aspect of consistency. Consistency in the sense that you are able to repeat the same thing over and over and over and over again over a very long period of time without default. You understand? Let's take for the case of trading. Trading, for example, when they say be consistent in your strategy, not consistent in showing up, because you can still be showing up on the charts and you're messing up. Yes, you can still be showing up on the chart, you're messing up. So consistency actually has to do with you repeating your strategy over and over and over again until it becomes boring, because trading is a very boring activity, as I always say, especially when you get very consistent, because that is where the profitability comes in. That is where everything that has to give you the dream that you have been thinking for or aiming about actually comes to pass. So consistency is basically you repeating the same thing over a very long period of time without default. For example, your strategy is, let's say, like my case, demand and supply, market structure. You know what you're looking for. If you're looking for a break of structure, after a break of structure, you mark your key level. Let's say in the case of downtrend, you mark your supply level, observe price and see how it actually reacts on your supply level. And if for somebody that is not aggressive as I am, probably you look for your confirmations. If your confirmations do not align, you don't take the trade over a very long period of time. If the losses come, good. If the profits come, you keep maintaining till forever. That is consistency for you. And patience now has to do with, you have marked your supply level. Let's say in the case of a downtrend, you have marked your supply level and there's a break of structure. Now you are waiting for price to come to your supply level before you can now take a trade. And patience is you waiting for price to get to that supply level regardless of the situation. Now you now know that your impatient is when you start looking for sales before the supply level, or probably you start struggling to take buys without you actually getting a clear confirmation if market is going to push higher to your supply level, or if the market is going to just continue downward without actually getting to your supply level. Because when you are not patient, when you don't wait for the market to play according to your plan, the penalty for it is losing money. Like you actually lose money. And discipline has to do with you actually following up on the first two, that is you actually being consistent and you being patient. It is discipline is ability to sit and follow up your plan, follow your rules without default. That's being disciplined. Like for example, if you see you're going to be consistently dropping videos, as I said probably in my previous videos, that I'll be consistently dropping videos, steadily dropping, that is me being disciplined. That is me being true to what I have said I will do. That is discipline for you. So regardless of whatever domain that you're in, these three key factors are very important in order for you to be successful. But it is very important to stick to, like, if you still do not have these particular characteristics embedded in your personality, I think it is very important as an individual to inculcate them in your day-to-day activity. Be consistent, be disciplined, and be patient. It is very important. These factors are very important. For another person probably might be very aggressive in terms of business, but the most important, being consistent and being disciplined. It is very important. It is very important. Those two, but for traders, the three are very important. But for other people who are not traders, being consistent and being disciplined is one of the best things that can actually happen to you. I, for one, have been struggling with these particular factors for the longest of time. and hopefully with time I can actually get a significant mastery of these factors and see how they can really be of great benefit or significance in my trading and in my life as a human being, as an individual, or as a member of society. So that is that. I hope this actually teaches you something. Please, number one, be consistent in whatever thing you're doing. Stay disciplined and be patient as a trader if you must see profitability. It is very important, even for those that are already profitable. If by any means they default from these particular three factors, they will definitely experience losses. It is something like, it's like a law, it's like a principle that governs the entire trading atmosphere, the entire trading sphere. So it's just something that you must do, because without it you will never make it. You will not make it. All right, that is that. See you in the next video. Hopefully, please like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, because it is very important. Because I'll be dropping information like this that will enable us, not just as traders but also as human beings, to be better, to improve, to develop in every area, be it socially, be it economically, and culturally. All depends. But I will continue dropping information like this that can really impact our lives, not just you but me as well, me dishing out the information. Right, that is that. Thank you very much, and see you in the next video.